Hello YouTubers, this is MasterFiggy giving you a manga review, so please enjoy. Okay, so in this video I'll be talking about the manga One Piece, and One Piece is an absolute favourite of mine, and I think some people may be put off by starting it because it's such a long series that started back in 1997 and still ongoing. So I thought I'd talk about some bits, and I thought I would talk about the very first saga, the East Blue, and it's one of my personal favourites because there's so much put into it, and it's like 12 volumes long, and in this video I'll be talking about mainly the first 3 volumes or so, right up to the Buggy arc. Those of you who don't know what One Piece is about, it's about this guy who was the king of the pirates, name of Gold D. Roger, and he was executed 20 years ago. And he was basically, hey, you want to find my treasure? You can have it. Like, if you get it, you become king of the pirates. So everyone set out sail to the Grand Line, the most dangerous sea in the One Piece world. And our main protagonist in this series is Monkey D. Luffy, and he's a young guy by the age of 17. That's him right there. And basically he tells everyone, I'm going to be king of the pirates, and no one knows who he is at all. They just laugh at him every time he says it. And in the first volume he meets a young boy by the name of Kobe who wants to be a marine, and they both set off very briefly on an adventure, and that's where he meets pirate hunter Roanoa Zoro, this badass swordsman feared by pirates and submarines alike, known as one of the best swordsmen ever. And he uses a sort of style, it's 3-sword style, and basically he's tied up in a marine base, and Luffy's like, hey, I'll free you if you join my crew. And at first Zoro declines, like, huh, I'm not working for a pirate. But then eventually he signs up, helping him. And then as soon as Zoro basically finds out that he's the only crew member, and their boat that they have is like a little dinghy, he has like this face on. He's like, I am screwed, what did I just sign up to? But he still agrees, and he honors his word nobly. Just before all that happens, actually, we learn a bit about Luffy's past, about him being in a little town, and he meets this pirate known as Shanks, red-haired Shanks, who gives him this straw hat. And Luffy proves he's like a great pirate, and Shanks doesn't take him on board. So Luffy tries these things to make him like the pirate that he wants to be. So he gets a knife, he cuts his cheek, that's how he gets a scar on his face. And also he eats a fruit from Shanks's chest, but he doesn't realize it's a devil fruit, and these fruits give people powers. Like, you can have like fire powers, you can have like electricity powers, you can turn into an animal, you can like even, I don't know, you can turn into a giraffe if you wanted to. And Luffy ate the gum fruit, which allows his body to like turn into rubber, stretch, whatever. And it's such an insane power, and people like freak out as soon as they see him, and it's just incredible to see. So the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is the Buggy Orangetown arc, which is the first time we get to see Buggy the clown, and we get to see Nami the navigator. And Buggy is this very strange captain. He's a pirate that basically dresses up as a clown, but he doesn't like when people mention his big red nose. So this is him here. Buggy's a pretty cool character when you see him later on in the series. And then you have like his 2 sort of vice captains, Moji and Kabaji. They're really crazy. They're quite unusual in a way. But Buggy also has a devil fruit power. And I won't spoil it if people want to like check this series out, but it's very interesting. He basically tries to blow up Luffy. He tries to like gain credit for killing Zoro. Buggy's a very crazy pirate. And also we get to see Nami, who's like a pirate thief, who basically uses Luffy to get away from Buggy's men. And then of course, you know, it's a shonen manga. It all works out pretty much at the end. It's a very basic beginning, these first 3 volumes or so, but it's very enjoyable, and I would definitely recommend checking One Piece out, or at least like the first 3 volumes, to give it a fair judgment, I think. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be doing another one very quickly on the Black Cat arc, or as some people like to call it, the Syrup Village. Syrup Village Black Cat arc, whatever you want to call it. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.